All right. Oh, shit, that's really loud. I turned it down a bit. Had that up a little bit too loud. Sorry about that. I gotta get this shit like kick back a bit. Or I'd be so fucking loud I blowing people's ears out, you know. I think I'll put it on 19 or something. I don't know. Yeah, we watch the intro full motion video. And why everything gets set up. And I might set it down a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. I hope I'm. Like that. That's all the way down. Just adjusting my light. Okay. Yeah. That's okay, I guess. I mean, I don't want to be face to be overblown on this. Just trying to get everything good. And then yep, everything's good. We're playing Chrono Trigger, as you can tell. Been a while since I've done anything really, to be honest. I mean, I've been quite busy with a fucking million other projects, and a lot of it was just getting my my game room set up in the way that I wanted to get it set up. Been doing wood projects, building new shelves. You know, shelf behind me right here, I actually built just to kind of have like more room for shit. So I'm finally getting back into like trying to get into streaming a little bit more, although I'm not much of a streamer, and then focusing on YouTube because I'm more of a person who likes to edit my shit and be able to kind of like finagle things. I'm not really good with the, you know, like multitasking shit where I'm talking and interacting with people while I'm playing the game. And it kind of comes off as dickish if you're not, you know, you're not like paying attention to the chat and people. I'm sure a lot of people probably understand that. Just give me a second. I'm having to get my my actual controller set up here. Okay. On. Disconnect it. Good. God damn it! No, it didn't. Again. All right, stop. There's something about this game, and I don't know what it is. Something about this game and the controller I have. They don't want to work. They don't want to get along for some reason. Grab my fucking drink. I'm gonna need it. Flavored water shit. Oh, fuck. Sitting on my blanket. Been cold as fucking piss in here lately. Come on. It's down a little bit. All right. Sure. Nuggy. Everything's good. Okay. So hopefully this isn't an epic fail or anything. Anyway, hello. I am Pixelated Metalhead. That's what I go by. So what we're doing today is Chrono Trigger, as you can tell. I definitely been wanting to play this. Let me think about. So I've been playing a lot of Chrono Trigger lately, right? So on my analog pocket, which is, you know, like the bougie Game Boy, the analog released. I've been playing that the Super Nintendo version of Chrono Trigger on that through the OpenFPGA thing, and you know, I also have it on the Wii Virtual Console, but you know, it's just more convenient on the Pocket, and then I also have the Nintendo DS version of it, like the original cart and everything. I got it when it first came out, and now I have the Steam version, and I just felt like, well, it's going to be the easiest way to stream it. I actually did think about using the Nintendo DS version and streaming that version directly, but that's going to be a pain in the ass because I'm going to be like basically having to look down at a screen and play it with cables and shit going everywhere because it's been modded. My DS has actually been modded to do capture, but it, it's not as easy as doing it this way. So I got this on sale. Figured, fuck it. It's got most of the shit. Doesn't have everything that the DS version has, but it's got most of the extras in it. So anyway, this is going to be like a let's play type of video series. I'm going to have it in parts. I'm going to try to load up a video like every day or every other day or something, and you'll be able to follow along with it. And then if you want to skip forward, skip around, try to figure out what the hell's going on, you can, and I'll have everything labeled properly and shit on my channel. And without further ado, it's Chrono Trigger time. One of the greatest RPGs ever made. So at the setup screen, we have battle mode. It's active mode. Time constantly flows while in battle, including while you're in the menus, selecting magic, text, items. If you put it on wait, as it says, time freezes while you select text or items. So that means like when you get in there, it just freezes and time doesn't start flowing until you're done selecting your shit. I keep it on active because that's the way it was originally intended with active, because it is the active time battle system, of course. Graphics, you have original. That allows it to stay as close to the original graphics, the pixel art and everything from Super Nintendo. You also have high resolution. I personally think this looks like shit. Not everybody's got preferences, so it really is a preference. Some people might not like the pixel art, especially on a 4K TV. It doesn't bother me. I do wish they would have put like some scanline filters and shit like that on here, but I think that's asking a little much of Square Enix to do. So, especially considering how sorry of a fucking state that this game was when they first released it in like 2018 or 19. I can't remember. It was one of those years. But when they dropped it, it was fucking broken as hell. Luckily, they fixed vast majority of all the problems. You got your interface. We're sticking with gamepad, keyboard. We start the game now. And you can use up to 5 characters. And we're just going with Chrono because I'm doing a default. I'm not trying to get stupid with the names. This is the intro little scene, kind of introducing you to the world. And you see over there, that's the fair. They're having a little fair with balloons and fireworks and all kinds of good shit over there. You know, that's just how we do shit. This is your mom waking you up. Chrono, are you still sleeping? And your mom goes, come on, sleepyhead, it's time to get up. She's gonna go over, open the curtains. Dear me, I'd forgotten how beautiful Lenny's bell sounds. You must have been so excited about the Millennial fair that you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Well, you'd better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Come on now. Out of bed with you. And, Chrono gets up and you can let the curtains or open them just for the hell of it. You go down here, you talk to your mom again. It's about time. By the way, you're going to go see, oh dear, what was her name? That young adventurous friend of yours. And we're just sticking with Lucca. Default names only. That's right, Lucca, you're going to stop by and see her new invention at the fair, aren't you? Well, run along then, and be back before dinner. And then you talk to her again, and she gives you money. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. You obtain 200 G. So, first things first, you can go down here to the Mayor's Manor. And this is kind of like an adventure hall, kind of like a beginner's hall type of thing. Final Fantasy games typically had something along these lines where for newbies and shit who don't know how to play RPGs, or especially like the older ones back in the day, like this, there would usually be like something like this. You go in there, you could talk to people, and they would tell you, give you tips and hints about things. So, hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house? Select yes. Our mayor has a soft spot for adventurers. He has established this manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house were placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you'd like. Okay, so there's a chest here that you can get, which is you obtained a potion. If you go up here, there's another chest over here, and you got 100 more of that. If you talk to these people, they give you different advice. Want me to share some insight? And it's like, I can tell you you've got potential. You'll learn a number of skills or techs as you fight more battles. Techs are special attacks that utilize your weapons as well as your own innate potential, but mastering them requires repeated practice and training. Keep at it. And like every time you talk to somebody, they give you more advice on, battle mechanics, how to increase your stats, your levels, all kinds of shit. But it's all basic 101 RPG stuff. So if you're used to playing RPGs in general, especially older ones, you're probably more than likely fine. You can go in here and talk to this woman. It's hard to believe our kingdom has stood for 1,000 years now. Our king is the 33rd descendant to the throne of Guardia. It's a miracle he can manage to rule the kingdom when he can't even keep his own daughter in hand. Ooh, sick burn. He's probably throwing a fit at the castle this very moment, demanding he let her go to the fair. She's probably not too far off. Go to the residence, talk to this guy. That girl Lucca was over in the square going on about how she made the discovery of a lifetime. And you go talk to this person. Something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be. Well, that's good to hear. Go down here. Market. Nobody's here. Visit our stall in Lenny Square. Of course, all the vendors and shit are there. And that's back to the mayor's house. And there's True Sin. Go here and talk to this guy. You been to the fair yet? No. What are you doing here then? You'll have to wait 1,000 years for another Millennial fair. The festivities are in Lenny Square, just up north. More tents and stalls than you can shake a stick at. You go talk to this lady. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. I suppose you won't be staying long, though. Oh, I hope my shift ends soon. I want to go to the fair, too. You can go talk to this lady, and if you give her $10 to buy her a drink, thanks. Let me play you a song in return, and she'll play this song from the soundtrack. Lodging is 10G. Would you like to stay for the night? Nope. Let me know if it changes your mind, and you go up here up the stairs. Another person. Remember that earthquake we had the other day? Just say yes. We've been having far too many lately. Hope it's not a sign of something bad about to happen. Well, it's an RPG, so of course that means something. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to the contents. It just says a mysterious force seals it shut. These little sealed boxes, they have more importance later on in the game, and we'll get to those when we have the ability to open them. You can go down here to Lucca's house. Your childhood friend. And then if you go up here, you can go talk to Lucca's mom, who is actually paralyzed. She cannot walk. She's lost her legs in an accident. Laura, oh hello, Chrono. Lucca's off at Lenny Square with her father, Taban, unveiling her new invention. Tabin. I think it's Tabin. I'm just gonna go with Taban. Fuck it, Taban. Taban. We'll go with Taban. Fuck it. This is her room, obviously, and it's too bad we can't go around and get some of her knickers and sniff them and shit, because that's what teen boys do. They jerk off on you. Go fucking jerk off on her bed and shit. Come on her pillow and stuff. Hell yeah, man. Dirty whore. You. What a fucking dirty whore, Chrono. Go down here. You've got, like, you can go on this little balcony. There's nothing up there. We're gonna go down. And that's all you can really do right now. You can tell Lucca's a big book nerd. A huge nerd. Go to Lenny Square. Talk to these people. Today's the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. I surely would if I were your age. You go to this girl and this is Lenny Square. Legend has it that people who hear Lenny's bell live happily ever after. I hear Lucca and her father have put together another crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. Well, obviously, you're not too good at making shit. This merchant said he'd buy accessories if they're in good condition. Maybe I should sell him this old pendant of mine. This is Melchior the swordsmith at your service. I'd interest you in one of my fine blades. You can take a look at them, but I can tell you right now, just don't buy anything here. You're going to get better shit. Like, a lot of shit's going to be free very, very shortly. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. Talk to this person. You can buy, like, a padded vest or bronze helmet. Don't buy anything. Just don't. Same here, too. Another vendor. You can buy some of these if you want, but I wouldn't because, once again, you'll get a lot of these in a battle. Those runners are busy racing, so they won't answer you if you talk to them. Oh, no shit, they're racing. Go here, line up with the bell, and press the button when you're ready. Judge your distance carefully, then press the B button once more. And this is just another mini game, and if you time it right, you can get points. See, like right there. Way to go, I'll put 1 silver point on your card, and you can just keep doing that over and over and get silver points. But there's actually an easier and more beneficial way to get silver points that I'll show in a minute. You can talk to this guy and he'll say, it'll be the green ambler for sure this time. I can feel it in my bones. And he kind of gives you like, kind of like if you're not sure of who to bet on the race to win points. You can kind of talk to him and just, he's not always right, but you know, he'll probably be right more often than you will, you know, if you were to try to guess. This is, come on, come one, come all to the tent of horrors. Spend your silver points here. Put your bravery to the test. Let me check how many points you have. 1. Well, this is as good a place as any to spend them. You don't got enough to spend shit, so. Go here. There was a big war hundreds of years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mom said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today. Well, yeah, you'd be licking the boots of some Hitler dictator or some shit, more than likely. This kingdom's been through some hard times, like the war against the Fiend Lord 400 years ago. You should be thankful things are so peaceful now. And by the way, before we go any further, I wanted to point out that I'm using this is just for anybody who's like, you know, interested. I'm using on Steam here an 8-bit DOE M30 controller. One of these, which is like almost a carbon copy of the Sega Saturn 6-button controller, but I feel like it's made even better because I have several of them over in the corner. I have a CRT area over here, like Tube TV, and where I'll hook up like my old systems and shit. And the Sega Saturn's one of them. And I've actually compared this controller with those, and this has actually got better. It's better. It feels like it's built a lot better than those. But you know, it's all preference. But if you use this, there's kind of like, if you saw where I had to keep finagling with it, it's because it'll register that you're pressing up even when you're not pressing anything until you like connect it while you're on the main menu. I don't know why it does that. It's just weird. And it's for anybody else who wants to know, if you want recommendations for controllers, you know, I'm not a fucking, I mean, it's not 8-bit DOE's paying me to say this, and they don't have to. but I'm just a fan of 8-bit dough. You can also use the SN30 Pro 2. This is a Bluetooth controller that's like a SNES controller. It is probably good. It would probably be better for this because it's got the SNES layout versus the Genesis. But I like the D-pad better on the M30. And I like the fact it's a 2.4 gigahertz controller versus Bluetooth, because Bluetooth's kind of weird in my room. Like if one controller will work fine on one console, and then I'll try to connect something to the PC, and it'll be kind of finicky. It'll disconnect during gameplay. I don't know why it does that. I've never been able to figure it out. That's why I just stick with the 2.4 largely with the PC and some of the other systems that give me trouble with it. So there's that. So yeah, SN30 Pro 2. This is probably the best controller with the SNES layout for modern games. You know, it has analog triggers on it. It has the little back paddle things on it, and it's got a bunch of different modes you can push it into for like DirectX input or switch or whatever. And then there's one other controller I want to show you guys. Once again, this is just me kind of just getting sidetracked a bit, but that's fine because that's what I do. There's this controller, which is the 8-bit dough Ultimate controller, and this is great for like as a Switch alternative controller. It doesn't have the NFC or the HD rumble on it, but it's fucking built like a beast, and it feels great. It's ergonomic as hell. It's got the little back paddles. It's fully mappable, customizable. Yeah. So those are the three. But this is called the Switch. Well, it's not called the Switch. It's called the Ultimate controller or whatever, Pro controller or some shit like that. But those are the three controllers I would recommend. And they have their different uses, of course. Some are, this, I feel like this one's more preferable. This one's more preferable for 2D games, especially 2D fighters. That, yeah, use a D-pad. All right, so anyways, this girl running around up here, and you're gonna run right into her. Boom. And then you just say, girl goes, oof. Ouch. Girl, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. And then you want to go and check on her. Now, this is important right here. Before I do anything else, this is fucking super important. What you want to do is, everything you're doing here is being watched, which I know that's creepy, but yeah, it's true. You're being watched for this whole scenario, and it has ramifications later on in the game. So you want to go and check on her first. And she says, oh no, my pendant, don't tell me I lost it. And so it's very important you check on her first. Don't go get the pendant first. There's a very specific order this all goes in. You go get the pendant, and then you give it back to her. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? And just say, yes, thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? Just say sure. She's like, yahoo, this'll be fun, yay! Oh, I never told you my name, did I? It's, of course she doesn't know her fucking name. Because who would? It's Marla. And it says, it's Marla, and you are... Chrono. What a nice name. Well, pleased to meet you, Chrono. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. So, now you got another party member. And I'm going to show you other things you need to do. You talk to this guy and he'll say, my dear old wife made that lunch for me. Always the highlight of my day. Gives me that extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn out. Okay. Easy enough. Well, the lunch is right here, right? You see the little exclamation point? That means you can take it. Don't fucking take it. Trust me. Just leave it there. It's tempting. Do not take this shit. Just leave it. Then there's a kitty here. Definitely talk to the kitty, and the kitty will start following. So, shit. Well, if the NPCs and shit, I get out of the fucking way. And just let it follow you all the way over here. There we go. Talk to this girl. You brought back my kitty. Thank you. Marle goes, Chrono, you are so sweet. Yep. You can talk to this guy and you can get in a drinking contest with him. Press B as fast as you can. I can never do this. I think you really need a turbo controller to do this. You're like sitting there just mashing the fuck out of the B button. Oh, no, I actually did it. I don't know how that happened. Not bad. I'll put 5 silver points on your card. Okay, I've never been managed to do that. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? But once again, there's a better way of getting silver points that's more beneficial, like I said. You can talk to this lady. Oh, ho, 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 there's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? No. Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Bet you would. And then if you go over here, these people say preparations are still underway. Enjoy yourself in the square for a while and check back a little later. So we're going to do exactly what they say. And then we're going to go over here. Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Lucca's bipedal robot battler, Gato. You can win silver. What in the fuck just happened? Hold on a second. My shit's fucking wigging out. Okay, there we go. You can win silver points if you beat him. Okay. So you want to go over here. And this is Gato. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. If you can beat me up, you'll earn 15 points. Yeah, he's a singing robot and he battles you. And this is the first time. This will probably be the first time you actually battle in a game. And you want to just kind of like... It's just turn-based for the most part. Like, as you can tell, you've got the green bar above you is your health, and then the bottom bar is the active time bar. And just, boom. And then, yay, you got some points. You got 15 points for that. Oh, no, I have lost, and it seems you've won. Here are your 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? There you go. And you go down. No, you go down, and you're gonna want to go and like. I know this is tedious for a little bit. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to exit, go to Chrono's house, go talk to his mom. She'll say something about your friend. She'll say, "Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Lucca. Who's this pretty new friend?" "I'm Marle. Nice to meet you." "Marle, you say. Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination." Yep. Oh, yeah, you definitely know who she is. You just can't place it. And, you know, and then we're gonna go up here and we're gonna fucking bang. We're gonna, you know, Chrono's gonna fuck the dog shit out of Marle. You know, what do teenagers do when they sleep in the same bed? They get super horny and they rub their fucking crotches against each other. Of course, that's what you do. So, yeah, that's what you want to do. Is go to Chrono's house, take a nap, come back. And, so, because otherwise you're going to end up both dying because every time you attack or whatever, that fucking robot starts banging you with this fucking fist thing. So, yeah, and you want to do this until you can get enough silver points to get the stuff that you need out of the Pen of Horrors, because that's where you go to spend your silver points. Although there's one item that we absolutely have to get, whether it's now or we wait till later. You have to get this fucking item, and it's absolutely crucial to this fucking game. People who have played this game a million times, they already know what I'm referring to, but you know, but I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. Oh, I guess we can try for another shot now. This is probably the last time we can fight him before we have to go do the whole take a nap and come at him again. Yeah, see, he just keeps attacking the hell out of you. There we go. I'm definitely gonna have to go and take a nap. I think that was the third time we fought him, right? I think I'm losing track already. What have we got? 46, 51. No, we got 51 silver points. So I would say we need 80, 40, probably about 100 more or so. Here we go. Back and fight the robot again. Good thing about fighting the robot over and over again at this point in the game is you are getting 10 XP every fucking time that you beat this thing, which is really good because, you know, your levels are really low right now. I mean, I think I'm at level 2 or something. So this kind of gets your levels up a little bit, so you're not having to worry about it as much later. So it is beneficial, and you're earning tech points even if it's only 1. Oh no, I've lost, and we already know. Come on, give me my fucking points. Go back in, fight him again. But yeah, it's just like a lot of RPGs. There are some repetitive parts to this. But I will say that compared compared to a lot of RPGs, this game is very you know, like straightforward and pretty breezy and stuff. Like it only takes about 20, I think 23 hours or so to beat this game. You know, depending on how much you do, of course, but yeah, it doesn't take extremely long to beat. So, I mean, it's pretty it's got a decent length to it. You don't have to invest hundreds of hours or any crazy shit into this. Here we go. It's Chrono's house. Let's go up here and fuck the shit out of each other again because Chrono has a lot of jism to stick in Marle's cunt. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Let's just get back at it. Got a critical hit on that. Boom, that should be enough. Take him out. Yep. Chrono's level and Marle's level, both priests. It's good. I think we got like one more shot at it before we have to really leave. Okay, here we go. Now let's go check see how many silver points we have. We have 111. So that means we probably only got like one more go at this, where we really have to kind of, you know, do the whole thing with the bang, 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 fuckity fuck, 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 and suck my fucking cock, Marla. Yeah. Suck my big fat Dragon Ball Z looking dick. Oh yeah. Sexy. Go. Alright, here we go. Right. Here we go. Go back in there, fight him again. Let's go ahead and check how many points we have again. Got about 141. Plug it. I'll pay the 50G to make it. Exactly like 151 basically. Yeah. All right, so no, we're going down here. And we're going to the Tent of Horrors. You want to talk to this fucking weird looking dude? That's a little Easter egg, little thing that's, if you've played Final Fantasy VI, that laugh that he just did, that's it's the same laugh that Kefka does, the villain in Final Fantasy 16, the main antagonist. Same exact laugh for the most part. How many silver points would you like to spend? Let's go with 40. Mimic what you see. This is going to be kind of difficult if you don't have it mapped out properly. On my controller, it's X, Y. X is left arm. Y, I think Y is like surprise. These yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's try this. Shit, I fucked up already. Now this is why we got a bunch of different points, because I knew I'd fuck up. I think the A button's actually surprise. There's like, you have to mimic the left arm, right arm, laugh, and surprise, yeah. You gotta figure it out, though. There we go, surprise. 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 left, right, Laffy. All right, and we won. Okay, good. Gotta focus a bit. This is critical. It says I'll send this Doppeldow to Chrono's house, and you need that for later. That Doppeldow. We can go back in here and try another game if you want. See if we can spend 80. Oh, we don't have enough. Well, 80 points actually gets you another cat. One of the things that's it's kind of like a little inside joke kind of from the developers is you can fill Chrono's house with up to like, I think like maybe 10, 15, like, can't remember, maybe 10 or 15 different cats or something. Something like that. I guess one of the developers was like really into cats or something. I'm Biggs. I'm Wedge. I'm P8. Biggs and Wedge is a Star Wars reference for those who don't know, and it's they're recurring characters in most of the Final Fantasy games. Yeah, that's where that's coming from. I think it's the right guy. Yep. It says it's a Puyozo doll. It'll spruce up your room. Yeah, you'll get one of those little dolls. No, we didn't get a kitty, but that's fine. We've got plenty of other time to go get to kitty. Let's go ahead and sleep. See, you got this. And he makes different poses. Yeah. Yeah, that's always fun. Let's get the fuck on again. Yeah, see, it plays memories of Chrono, is what the Puyozo doll does. Which is the one of the songs off soundtrack. You go up here, should be able to go to, oh, maybe not. I think I gotta go down and talk to somebody. Right here. Oh, it says, okay, there it is. They ought to be ready by now. They were setting up a, okay. Oh, I want to see it too, Chrono. Let's go. So, yeah, this, well, before we go do that, there is, like, another thing that I continuously forget. Over here, there's this funny shit here. So, it's like, catchy rhythm, huh? You can dance along with A, Y, RB, and LB2. You can literally get up on stage and dance. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. I got spending money from the mayor. I was worn out from running around, but watching this dance gave me energy again. Prehistoric dance, entrancing, isn't it? Oh, prehistoric rhythm. You can get up on here and dance, I think. There you go. Yeah, you see, you all can dance. Yeah. Get jiggy with it. Yeah, we've had our fun with that. And that's another, it's a reference to something else that'll go down in the game. This is important. She says, just a minute. I want to get some candy. Do not move. Literally just stand there. Do not push a fucking button or anything. Just move. If you move, you're going to fuck this shit up. Trust me. Excuse me. I'd like one of these. Sure, young miss. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, you don't want to rush her. The bond, step right on up and any with the time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop up here. And you'll be teleported here. This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Lucca. Talk here. What does teleport mean? This contraption is supposed to transport objects in the blink of an eye. And Lucca invented this thing. Wonder what'll go wrong this time. That can't be good. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Chrono. Talk to Lucca. She's shocked. Chrono! I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepod. Could you be so kind? Oh, this will be fun. I'll watch while you try it out. Just hop up onto the left pod. Damn, I can't talk. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. And then, yeah, you teleport over to the other pod. Oh, amazing. Yeah, it worked. She's like, so how was it? Want to try it again? And they're like, I suppose even Lucca's inventions are bound to work sometimes. Talk to them. Wow. And then talk to Taba, and he's kind of just shocked. It worked. Unbelievable. They never worked. So I was saying, Lucca's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Thrilling display of science at its best. Now talk to Marle. And she wants to try it. That looks like fun. I want to try it too. Huh? Chrono, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her? Yeah, baby. It's alright, isn't it, Chrono? Just wait right here. Don't run off on me. Now, Marle and Lucca, they want to both fuck the shit out of Chrono. That nice ass threesome. Oh, yeah, baby. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Hee. Okay, I'll be right back. You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way. I'm not afraid. And then it says, okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she teleports from the platform. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. And her pendant's all of a sudden sparkling for some odd reason. It says, what's happening? My pendant, you start swirling around. They're like, huh? Like, what the fuck? And then a fucking wormhole essentially opens up. And she turns into like little sparklies. And then she ends up right there in the wormhole. And then, she literally disappears. Yep. Lucca, she's not reappearing. Well, alright. As you can see, the girl has vanished before your very eyes. Show's over, folks. Move along. And what just happened, Lucca? Where is she? The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the telepod. The way that rift appeared and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it, something else must have caused it all. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her? That girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Talk to... Well, what are we supposed to do now? And then you talk to Lucca. And then you just go up here and get her pendant. Chrono. Oh, you're going after her? What a fine lad. It's the only way. I don't know where that hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. Well, it's worth a shot. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it. Chrono, embrace yourself. System activated. And then energy initiating energy transfer, boost the power output. Roger. And then more. I need more power. Roger. There. I think we did it. Yep, there you go. Yeah, the same thing happened. Good luck, Chrono. I'll follow you as soon as I figure out what went wrong. And then you disappear also, and you're literally going through like a wormhole type thing here. Traveling through like time and space itself. And then you just end up over in some odd fucking place. And you're like, the fuck am I? So right here, you're gonna want to definitely fight these fucking things off. Not too difficult to beat, of course. There we go. You're good. Now, see all these monsters and shit over here? You can avoid most of them, but you probably shouldn't on your first way through this and everything. But some of them aren't skippable. Like, this isn't skippable. When you cross that bridge, you're forced to fight these things. So, once again, super easy to beat. You go over here, there's a potion you can get. You go over here, there's a chest with a power glove. You probably want to go ahead and put that on because it ups your strength and everything. All the other stuff you really don't right now. Fight these dudes. Yep. Huh? What? I made pizza earlier. No? Yeah, give me a second.